Don Dupuy, thank you for a $10 super chat. Any new build videos planned for the future with a JB drone with a remote ID and GPS, maybe with an O3? Actually, Don, you are 100% right. In this very week, I will be recording a new beginner build series with the new updated QAVS. Hey, remember this? I'm just going to keep teasing it, and it's never going to come out. It's the infinite blue balls edging of the QAVS V2. I've got one, and you don't, and you never will, because they're never going to be in the store. No, I'm joking. They are on their way from the factory to get FPV, and should be for sale in the next, 2 weeks. And I have to do a new beginner build series. So I have all the parts for it, and it's going to have the O3. It's going to have walk snail and analog, of course. And that will be coming out on the channel within the next month. Will it have remote ID? So it won't have remote ID today. What I'm going to do is around the time of the September 16th deadline, I'm going to do an update and add GPS and remote ID to it. Because I want to wait till the last minute to decide which remote ID module is the best one to put on. So. Thank you for the question, Don. In case you couldn't tell, I'm frustrated with the release schedule of my new frame. I say that, but also I'm not the one doing any of the actual work of making it and getting it into stores. So I assume, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't assume. What am I going to do? Shakes fist at cloud. Oh, Quad City Bay Area. Thanks for a $2 super chat. I heard 250 grams is next on the FAA list. Yeah. That's why, we're at risk, Blunty. We're at risk of talking about remote ID. We'll see if I can thread that needle. That's why I'm not people are like, well, I only fly sub 250 gram now. And I'm like, okay, great. But you assume that they're going to stop at 250 grams. I am not saying I espouse this attitude, but I will say that I understand how someone might have the attitude of you may as well just not comply now. Because, if you're okay, well, I'll fly with a remote ID module and I'll be sub 250 gram and then I'll be okay. Well, great. In a year, you won't be okay there either. So you're either going to quit the hobby or you're going to be a rule breaker eventually. So may as well just get onto it. Some people might say. Not me. I would never go on camera and encourage people to break rules because that would just be silly. If I thought that would make a difference, then I might do it. I don't want people to, I don't want you to get the idea that I'm a coward or that I'm just a sheep who follows the rules all the time. There are times when it's effective to say, I'm breaking the rules and everybody else needs to break the rules with me. Come on, guys, let's do this. And there are times when all that does is get everybody who poked their head up smashed and nothing changes, at which point you need to be more like the French Resistance and less like the Spartans in 300. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. That's it. See, didn't really talk too much about it. DJI Raw FPV says, what's the best durable FPV drone? Whew, that's a tough one. I mean, 5 inches are pretty durable, mostly. They can be pretty durable. I think that micros are lighter, but the motors tend to be the thing that breaks. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm not sure I can pick just one. All right, we're going to take one more super chat, and that's going to be the last one, unless one more comes in. We've caught up. Hold on. What do you think about the V2 frame from SpeedyBee, the Master 5? Greetings. I don't know. What did they change? Is this the one I've already reviewed, or have they improved it? Blunty, do you know? I don't know why you would know.
I don't know.
It's got a protecting. It's got a little. What's changed? Does it just say what's changed? Support for the O3. I think these side plates are new. The O3 VTX is activated before the drone leaves the factory. That is a lie. In my opinion, please don't sue me for libel or slander, defamation. The reason that the O3 VTX is activated before the drone leaves the factory is that they are sold for China market and you don't have a warranty associated with them. That SpeedyBee has to handle all the warranty. They are not individually test flying every single one of these. Surely not. Maybe they power it up. Nothing that would require activation. I think they're coming from DJI, and the serial number is already flagged as this was sold to an OEM. We saw that happen with iFlight, and that's how we learned about that relationship. I don't know for sure that they're not activating them. My guess is that they're not activating them, that they're just saying that to cover the fact that they're sold for the Chinese market. Does this have the same problem that I complained about already? Where the nose sticks out too far? Yeah, it's the same. Has anything changed? I've got a rant on this on the live stream clips channel about the problem that I have with this frame. Wait. This is better. This comes down here. That's better, but is that the
Can we see the screen? Is it intended?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys can't see a damn thing. Thank you, Plenty. How long has that been going on? Quite a while. What I was looking at is the problem that I complained about was that this one here stops up here and then there's no like brace or standoff, and it puts a lot of stress into the front end. It looks though like they have changed. Have they changed this? I think maybe they did. Maybe in response to my whining. And that would fix that problem. That would fix the problem of that's going to put all the stress down into this chunk of carbon, and that's good. The other thing is, do they have so I still don't like, are they still soft mounting? I still don't like this. This soft mounting is no good. That's no good. It isn't going to make problems every time, but it's going to make problems for some people and make their quad fly bad. I think they're being a little too clever, but I think they've revamped the front end, and that's good.